and we're going to win together, we're going to lose together. But we're going to be a team. And we're not going to bicker and talk about each other. We're going to be a team, and we're going to hold our locker room accountable. And that's what I think that Mike Tomlin has reeled everything back in and took control of his locker room. And that's the key, because it starts with the coach.
That was some insight right there.
But don't you think Mike Tomlin let this get out of hand?
He definitely did. That's why he had to restore order. And to restore order means to let people go, because I don't think he could control Le'Veon and Antonio the way he controlled everybody else in the locker room. But they were like veterans. Like, to me, he only want one veteran that he could control, and that's Ben, and let Ben run the show, and then I'll run everything else from there. That's my take on it, looking at it.
So now to the age-old question, can you teach the old dog new tricks? As in Ben Roethlisberger, to me, he is genuinely trying to get better at leading. Maybe you can't learn to lead, maybe you just get born or you're not born, but he seems, in my view, to be trying to figure it out in the wake of AB. Shannon's not really on board with that, doesn't quite trust it, but I believe Ben is trying to gather that locker room back together.
Ben has been given a mirror for the first time. He ain't never been given a mirror. He's been on that level to where nobody's bothered to show him what he looked like. He's just been able to just throw out, and now they was like, okay, Ben, these two guys left and they put a mirror on you. Is it true? And now he had to look in the mirror and say, man, I was disrespectful. I was out of pocket. I do need to work on me. Which is okay, because that's what happens. We make mistakes in life, but the point is you have to be genuine about the get back. Because when you fall down, it's the get back that's important. Now, your get back, we're going to be watching you. We're going to watch to see if you're going to be critical with these kids that you got, or you're going to be disrespectful to them, or you're going to have a different attitude about the way you lead. Because your leadership is more key than your winning. Because you can win and have terrible leadership qualities and won't make it to the Hall of Fame. I know some players that just won't get in because of that.
So Skip's I took the Browns. I think the Browns are going to be better than the Steelers this year. He got the Steelers. I know you're Steelers fans, but what do you think about the Browns?
On paper and on Madden, I'm playing with them. I'm playing with them on Madden.
They got Odell.
I'm playing with them on Madden. Let me just say that. They look good. And what's crazy was, Shannon, I went to the facility last year because I had a show in Cleveland.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I slid by there, and it was a spirit that they had that was like,
Really?
It was different. Like it just felt like, I've been to many facilities before, and that one just felt like they was like onto something. It's before the firing of the coach. It's before that they got it just felt like it was something in the air. And now that they got Odell and Juice playing together, and they got a couple of new kids, I'm anxious to see what they're going to do.
But they ain't messing with your Steelers, huh?
I think the Ravens are going to be better than them. Don't sleep on them. They scooped up some pieces, too.
So you got one key piece. You know him well, from Long Beach, California, and USC, Juju. This is his time to rise and shine. Shannon again saying, you be careful what you wish for. You're going to be that number one now. Everybody's going to be watching. Can he live up to that new status?
Not overnight, because overnight, that's a lot to look up to. But I feel like he can gradually grow into that role and learn what it feels like to be the number one receiver. You don't know what it feels like to be the number one. You've been the other guy. Now when you're that guy, all schemes are according to you. Everything is bracketed to you. You got the best DB on you. You got more coverage on you. Now you're going to have to lose your frustration and stay focused and say, well, if I didn't get a catch this game, so what? He did. The same way you was when AB wasn't getting catch.
Yeah, see?
So it reversed roles, right?
Yes.
So what's your temperament when the role is reversed?
Now, he's going to get an opportunity, as you mentioned, Snoop, to see the frustration that AB was going through. Because AB's like, man, they rolling coverage to me, and Juju just steady eating. 12 here, 13 catches there, $150 here.
Got voted MVP of the team.
And that's eating AB up. So what's going to happen now all of a sudden when they roll coverage to Juju and James Washington or Eli Rogers start to eat? It's not as easy as you think. It's a big transition going from, okay, I'm in the pack, but now you that lead dog.
I got it. You know what? He's got lead dog in him. We've had him on the show. He sat in that seat, and I've looked in his eyes, and you see depth in his eyes.
But I know this kid. He comes from team. His mother is a strong woman. She teaches team value with his life off the field. So that's why he could fall into that role when he first got to Pittsburgh. It's just a matter of, I don't believe it's going to happen overnight, because it's a big shock to know that everything is designed for you now. You know what I'm saying? Like, they all for you now. Like, all the defenses and coverages. When you play the Patriots week 1, trust me, Belichick gonna give you an introduction on what it feel like.
Oh, he always taking away your best player.
That's off the top. So you got to know that this is going to prepare you for the rest of your career. Week 1. I'm glad they gave us the Patriots week 1.
Really?
Yeah.
But you want an L to start the season?
I want to see what we made of.
You know what? You're made of the right stuff. And I already went on record. I told you, they're going to go up there and win that game.
I think
they're
so,
going to
too.
go win that game.
Skip, I believe. Give me some on that one. I believe you, Skip.
Yeah, I believe you done gave some Skip earlier because he got to be on something. If you think he gonna go to New England, man, Skip, you know New England don't lose like that.
But they won the Super Bowl,
You saw what
they're
Kansas City
festive.
did to them 2 years ago?
They're festive.
Yeah, so they're still celebrating.
Yeah, you know that.
You know, the Patriots, they celebrate for like a week. But after that, they start back in football. Bill Belichick.
Remember what Alex Smith did to him 2 years ago on opening Thursday night there?
But and Tyreek and
they went
Kareem Hunt.
to work,
They went to
Too
work.
much speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tom
You know
will be
what?
ready.
James Washington can fly,
Yes.
and he's going to rise and shine. And they got Dante Moncrief.
But you didn't talk
Eli
about
Rogers.
James Conner.
Okay, well, obviously, he filled in.
Conner
just-
did a great job filling in for Bell. He did a great job, but now he's got to know that's your job now.
Yeah.
Like, that you was just the substitute teacher.
Oh, you got the job?
That's your class now, buddy. And there's students coming up here all day, every day, trying to holler at you.
And by the way, your backup, Jalen Samuels, ran for 142 against the Patriots last year.
I like him.
I do.
38, I like him.
You just like the Steelers, Snoop. you swear they're gonna be in Miami for the Super Bowl this year. That's what you tried. That's what you tried to part.
Come on, Shannon, we got to get back home again, man. Tom Brady done caught us all by himself. He got 6 of them.
All by himself.
And you know, he gave me one time I took a picture with all his rings. He put them all in my hand. I just did like this.
How'd it feel?
I was frustrated.
So how many more years does he play at this level?
Honestly, I'm going to say this and I'm going to mean this. Tom Brady is probably one of the greatest football players that I've ever seen in my life after 40. I've never seen nobody at this age. Flutie Flakes was cool when he got to 40. I ain't going to front. Flutie Flakes was cold. But this Tom Brady, I mean, he just gets better and better and better. He ain't fast. He's precise. He's smart. He picks you apart. He knows how to bring his team up. He's never overexcited. He's just like, his temperament is just, I would love to play with Tom Brady if I was a wide receiver.
I would too. But not with New England. Because Coach Belichick he gonna cut my
rules
catch.
and
He got too many rules and regulations for me. No laughing, no joking. You football all the time, Snoop. Snoop, you can't play in that environment.
Not in that environment. No.
I don't know if that would have fit for either.
So I made the case that I think the underdog MVP is going to become the MVP, and that's your man, Ben Roethlisberger. I think he's going to come out of nowhere and have a big bounce back. He put up big numbers last year. I'm talking about winning numbers.
Yes.
Patrick Mahomes, is he you think he's the odds-on to win the MVP?
I like him.
Yeah.
I can't even front. I like his grit. I like his get down. Like, he just different. Like, to me, I wish more quarterbacks had what he has in him. He hate to lose. When he on the field, he trying to get money. I like quarterbacks that like to get money. I hate quarterbacks that depend on the coach, that don't know what the game is about, that don't have a high IQ. That's like, when we got a lead, we're going to be running the ball. No, put your foot on his neck, get 50 points, and blow him out. I love his demeanor. His spirit is like, he going to get him a Super Bowl before it's over with.
Yeah.
When Brady leave, he getting him one.
He gonna get it before Brady leave, huh?
No.
Well, hold on. If he ain't gonna get one, so how y'all gonna get one?
He get one after us. We let him get one once we get 7.
That's the order?
Yeah, in that order.
All right. Good stuff. We've got more to get to.
We got a lot.
Drake has been annoying a lot of
Drake.
people
Talk
lately,
about
Snoop.
this.
I want to get your take on what he's been
Super
doing.
fan.
Super fan. Basically on the team. So we'll talk about that next.
No one likes getting